Okay, so Choke, what I need you to do is get a hold of your HeMan woman haters, okay? Because they around here trying to start some shit and they don't know that me and you is cool with each other. We don't have no problems with each other. They mad at Nay because their mama didn't hug them. I didn't do it, HeMan woman hater. Figure out who the problem is and take it out on them. Stop trying to come over here and unleash your niggerton wrath on me. Now, let's get into it.
Hey, Smoke! Ho! Hey, Paradise, let's rock! Hey, Trina! Yeah.
Before we get started, please like and share this video because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, let's talk about what the hell Choke is up to now. Ow, ow.
It's the same thing in New York. Flex do the same thing that Cosmic Cab is doing. You know what I'm saying? It's dudes that he ain't gonna let come up to the radio station. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I contributed a lot to his success. But, you know, we go through that. But, you know what it be, man? We ain't do what they did to be where they at. Period.
You're a legend. Man, this one thing I learned, man. Legends don't get awards. Legends get scars. You know what I mean?
Right.
We the martyrs. We the martyrs of the game. But this is another thing people don't understand. When they try to block us, we can still eat nowadays. Because, like I said, we don't need the radio. You got the internet, you got YouTube and all these other big websites. People don't understand YouTube is the biggest platform in the world. YouTube is bigger than CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox. All of those big time stations I just named is only here in America. It's only domestic. YouTube international. YouTube is worldwide. And it's free.
And that's why I be telling people, like, they be like, yo, Choke, you need a show or whatever. I don't want no show. I don't want to have to go. I can do it right here.
Right, that was Cool C, Steady B, 3 Times Dope. That was like the main artists. You know what I'm saying? Hilltop Hustlers. Hilltop. That's a hood in West Philly where I'm from. You know what I mean? I'm from West Philly. I'm from Winfield and I'm from Overbrook. You know what I mean? Overbrook is considered Hilltop. That's the nickname. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's where my cousin and them was from, Hilltop. So, you know, they came up with the name Hilltop Hustlers. That was the movement. You know what I'm saying? But the way my pop was doing it, he was doing it basically how RZA was doing. He was doing the RZA shit back then before RZA did it. Basically, you know how RZA got Wu-Tang? That's the movement. You know what I mean? Wu-Tang that's what it is. But he might have Old Dirty, you know, rest in peace, Old Dirty Bastard signed over here. You know what I mean? Raekwon signed over here, Ghostface over there, Meth over here. But it's still Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Our Hustlers was. You know what I mean?
Let's give them, for those who don't know or might vaguely remember, or those who remember, Cool C, his hit was The Glamorous Life. You got it.
You hear like, so anyway, guys, if y'all hear this noise in the background sounding like, you know, somebody rolling on the river, that's my washing machine, child. We wash clothes here on Sundays, okay? So a lot of the things that they spoke about, I did not know about, right? But what I will say about the video was that it gave me the idea that, okay, Choke can really do something with this, because the energy that I was feeling was like that person felt revived talking about what his accomplishments were in the past and what he'd been through in the past. It touched my heart because I was like, damn, you know, it's so many forgotten hip hop soldiers that Choke could use his platform to help these people to shine again, even if for a moment. Like, I know talking about the things that you have accomplished in life makes you feel good. Because the people who are not acknowledged don't get the bells, the whistles, the white flags, the none of that. But Choke, to me, is creating a platform so that all those people can come in and talk about their experiences. And I love that, hands down. Okay, so what else I wanted to talk about was how he talks about being blackballed. He talked about that for a spell on a video too. But let me tell you something. You know, I know a lot of people don't believe in being blackballed, that like that's just a myth, that is your point, you know, that's just your perception. You keep doing things to put yourself in a bad situation. Let me ask y'all something. When you in a regular job, you don't feel like you be blackballed at a regular job? You don't even feel like, as even a Burger King worker, that your boss likes somebody else over top of you? You don't even feel like, you know, working at the post office, that they don't like you, so they give you the hardest route? You don't feel that way? You know, I'm trying to make a point. You know, I believe blackballing is true. I feel that I've been blackballed by myself by an old ugly bitch. Okay? It's not my fault, bitch, that you ugly and mean. That's not my fault that everybody likes me because I got personality. It's not my fault, girl, that you don't go to the dentist office and figure out what the fuck is rotting up in your tooth. That's not my fault. You need to figure it out. So what people do, because they know they will never be at the same level as you, they try to... So anyway... The next thing I want to talk about is he has a documentary called The Hip Hop Nucleus. I'm very interested in it because when he did that video with the other guy, he was talking about this other guy was talking about this place where he said it was crazy. It was like people that were tied up. It was the red room, the blue room, you know, it was dominatrix going on. And Choke was like, yeah, that kind of sounds like the tunnel. And the guy saying, yeah, I was a young dude and I was in there. I didn't even really know what was going on. You know, so, or a child, I think he said he was a child going in there. So those are things that need to be said. And it's, to me, it's a lot of hindsight situations that you have as an adult that when you reflect back on, the situation is totally different because you've grown mentally, and you're able to be aware of things that happened to you in your youth. Child. Now, what you won't do is you won't catch me down this motherfucker. Talk about the bullshit that, you know, I was into or privy to in the 80s, okay? That's what you won't do. That's not going to happen. I'm not, because, you know, those are my family. You know, those are the people that I grew up with and who I loved my whole life. So, no, I'm not going to talk about that. But on the other hand, Choke's situation is he only knew them motherfuckers for a couple of years. So, I mean, and he felt shafted. Wait, what do men do when they say they feel shafted? Pause. But he felt slighted. That's a better word. Let me say that. Slighted. So he felt slighted about the situation that, that happened with him during his Rockefeller stint and when, you know, he left Rockefeller. It's his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. He can say whatever it is he wants to say. Now, Choke, I need you to make sure you have that blicker on you at all times, because you can't walk around here willy-nilly, you know, spilling everybody's tea, child. You know, especially when accusations be coming out. You can't do that, ninja. You can. But I'm interested in seeing the Hip Hop Nucleus documentary, okay? And I think I'm going to do a review of it, but I'm not going to do it so much so where you won't go and buy it. What I want to do is pique your interest so that you can support him. You know, I am a lesbian woman. I'm married to a whole woman, but I do believe in supporting men. Y'all know I was a probation officer for like 15 years. So, you know, I have that in me to want to uplift men. Now, I don't want to fuck y'all. Now, if you have not already done so, please like and share this video because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people you meet All the way down, naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Peace.